What's going on, guys? It's Smudger here, and today I kind of want to give everyone a really quick rundown, really concise, or at least I'll try to be, on what to expect in this Season 3 Warzone map update. There's been a ton of information that's kind of flown out in the past week. It's been pretty hard to keep track of, especially if you're not constantly on Call of Duty Twitter or constantly checking, YouTube and Twitch. It can be pretty confusing, especially with a few of the events and when they're happening, because we didn't really expect the events to be announced like that. But either way, we're going to take a dive into it, discuss when it's happening, what's happening, why we're not seeing the map we perhaps expect to be seeing. So let's just jump straight into it. So first up, I did just want to quickly touch on why we're not seeing the Ural Mountains from Cold War. A lot of the bigger maps on the Cold War multiplayer were expected to kind of be almost conglomerated, pushed together, and that would be the new map. A lot of people were excited for that, and then it essentially came out that that was not going to be the case, that it was almost going to be a Blackout 2.0, which we kind of saw announced in the roadmap yesterday. I will be doing a video on that closer to the time when those maps do get released, just as a update for you all on how that is actually playing out. So we were expecting to see the Ural Mountains. It now looks like we'll almost see Ural Mountains and Verdansk combined, with them squished together, or at least a couple of Ural Mountains focus points pulled out into Verdansk is the best guess, I guess you could say. But what will Verdansk itself look like? Well, if you remember back in May of 2020, almost a year ago, we actually saw Bunker 11 open, and this is when all the nuke rumours started, because of course there was a nuke within inside it. You couldn't interact with it or anything, but it was there, and that's when the rumours really started. And then of course Shipwreck appeared, the zombies appeared, they started doing their weird little conga line around Verdansk, and this was a really cool feature. Don't get me wrong, I like the Shipwreck feature. It just felt like they added it a bit too soon and it was too drawn out. A lot of people lost interest. And then of course we saw this from Call of Duty a week ago, teasing that on the 21st of April something is going to happen. Fine, cool, it's expected marketing at 12 PM Pacific, so 3 PM Eastern, 8 PM British time. So that was cool, it gave people something to look forward to. And then all of a sudden you were turning into zombies again, like it was the Halloween event. This is quite strange. I get why they're doing it. They want to try and build hype and anticipation. It just feels like the last days of Verdansk have been somewhat altered, ruined, some may say, because of the way the game is currently playing out with the zombies. It is what it is. It's the end of a map. What do we expect? Things are going to start getting wild and weird. And then of course the Season 3 roadmap did drop, and we got a little bit more information. Operation Rapid Sunder is going to be happening throughout Wednesday, April 21st. So this is the first time we kind of saw, this is going to be a long event, or it's going to be staggered throughout hours as opposed to kind of like a couple of hours like we saw with the Cold War reveal. And of course I think we all know by now Verdansk is going to be nuked, but it's going to be nuked back to 1980s Warzone. There's been a few leaks here and there. I'm not going to be showing them because I don't want to get DMCA'd, but all of these links themselves will be in the description. So if you want to do some digging yourself, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, Verdansk 1980. I don't know how I feel about it. I want to be optimistic. I mean, a map change can't be all bad, right? So what's expected is 2 to 4 kind of points of interest to be added, and then the rest of it's going to look pretty much reskinned. Unfortunately, it does look like downtown will be surviving the nuke, despite everyone's cries for it not to. So Verdansk is still going to be a prominent feature, even if it does change a little bit in certain areas. It is just going to be a reskinned map. I hope that we've missed something, that the data miners have missed something, that there's going to be some big twist at the end, and that we will see something massively different. I'm being optimistic, what can I say? And then of course the final piece of the puzzle was this video they put out after the Season 3 roadmap. So this is a screen grab from that, where on the 21st it says all these times are in Pacific, 12 till 2 and then 2 till 9 there's going to be events happening. Probably expecting them to be either replays, like that 12 till 2 one will be like the initial either nuking or first event, then 2 till 9 replays, or maybe you can play on a slightly altered version of the nukes map. That would be pretty cool. Then we're expecting downtime similar to what you see with Fortnite events, so that's that 9 till 12, that 21st of the 4th to the 22nd. This hasn't been confirmed, but more and more people are saying it, more and more fairly credible data miners and leakers are saying it, so that'll be quite interesting. Obviously Cold War will still be playable then, so you can always hop over there if you do have it. And then of course the final one on the 22nd of April, 12 PM to 1 PM Pacific time, there'll be the final event, and I don't actually expect this to be replayable. This has caused a few bits of, not controversy, but upsetment in the community, as this is what, middle of the working day for most Americans. Obviously I'm British, I live in the United Kingdom, it don't really matter, it's 8 PM for me, I'm going to be there. But for a lot of people this is just a time they cannot get to, so I don't know quite how that one works out for them, but it is what it is. 12 PM Pacific time, the final event will be taking place. And with that being said, I do want to know what your thoughts are on the new Verdansk map. Are you looking forward to it? Are you not? Do you feel like it's just going to be a reskin and nothing better than that? I personally hope it's better than a reskin. I'm going to be optimistic, what can I say? As always, if you did enjoy the video, give it a like. Subscribe if you want to find your way back. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.